What is real estate distribution? Have you ever wondered what happens to a person's property after they pass away? Real estate distribution is a key part of that process. It refers to how ownership of real property, like land and buildings, is transferred after someone dies. This transfer is essential for settling an estate and is part of the broader probate process. Let's break down what this means in practical terms. First, the executor or personal representative of the estate must identify all real estate owned by the deceased. This includes homes, rental properties, and any commercial buildings. Once identified, the property is appraised to determine its fair market value. This valuation is important for both estate inventory and tax purposes. Next, how the property is titled plays a significant role in its distribution. There are several common forms of ownership. If the property is solely owned, it passes according to the will or state laws if there is no will. If the property is jointly owned with rights of survivorship, it automatically goes to the surviving owner. For tenants in common, each owner's share can be passed according to their will. In some states, married couples may own property as tenants by the entirety, which also allows for automatic transfer to the surviving spouse. If there is a valid will, the real estate is distributed according to the terms in that document. This could mean outright gifts to beneficiaries or placing the property in a trust. If no will exists, state laws dictate who inherits the property, usually starting with the spouse and children. When real estate is part of a probate estate, the court supervises its distribution. The executor needs court approval to sell or transfer the property. They must also pay any debts or taxes from the estate before distributing the remaining assets to the heirs. This ensures that all financial obligations are settled first. There are practical considerations to keep in mind as well. If there are not enough liquid funds to cover debts, real estate may need to be sold. Legal documents, such as deeds, must be prepared and recorded to transfer ownership to the beneficiaries. Sometimes, family members agree to keep the property together or buy out each other's interests. Effective estate planning can simplify the real estate distribution process. Tools like joint ownership, beneficiary deeds, or trusts can help avoid probate delays. This planning can clarify how real estate is distributed, reduce disputes, and minimize costs. In summary, real estate distribution is the process of transferring property owned by a deceased person to their heirs or beneficiaries. It involves identifying the property, determining ownership rights, paying debts and taxes, and transferring title according to a will, trust, or state law. Proper estate planning can make this process smoother and ensure that the wishes of the deceased are honored.